What's up, YouTube? It's Shane Fleming back here, representing Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to the fullest. I'm out here with the Underground Savior, Marcel. Unfortunately, Hattori, the cool one, 843, also known as the Cool Gamer 83, could not join us tonight, but he will be watching very faithfully from his own house. But he will join us in the future. So make sure you go follow him on Instagram. That is at somewhat unpredictable. And make sure you also follow him on Twitter. I believe it's somewhat unpredictable as well. But the cool one is he still does his thing. What's up, Marcel? Why don't you tell him who you are?
My name Marcel, the Underground Savior. I'm from this ATL, Decatur, Georgia. You know, I'm down in the dirty South, DSGB, Rock Solid, Oink Camp. Y'all know that. The Outcast, Good and Mob, T.I. and stuff. That old Atlanta I'm outgrown up off of, not that new stuff that I don't know what's wrong with these kids these days, man. But I'm old school Georgia and stuff. I'm from just like music, like comic books, like good movies and stuff, mostly action and martial arts, and just a cool, laid back person. Like I ain't with all that. I ain't trying to be like most of these folks is. I'm just mostly by myself right now. Just keep to myself. I don't try to do all that argument and all that stuff. What folks trying to act hard and stuff. I ain't with all of that.
Yeah, I'm right with you, Marcel. I don't get what's up with these kids today thinking they're bulletproof and invincible. This rap music has gotten out of hand. I mean, you have these artists glorifying drug use, drug activity, you name it. It's out of control. Like, what has happened to real rap? Like DJ Paul said, like, if y'all are hard, what does that make me? Like, what's going on, man, with this rap music? I mean, yeah, trying to be gangsters want to die again. Man, I don't even know.
Yeah, when I met came from Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah, Ying Yang Twins. Yeah, I remember that. I used to listen when it was like in third, fourth grade.
Yeah. Kane, I went to the Ghetto Mafia music video shoot, and I had filmed Kane. He was talking about how the industry is and stuff, and how like now is everybody glorified to being a junkie now. Like, man, he got a point right there. Like, yeah, folks, like back in the days, like nobody really glorified being a junkie. Is okay, cool and stuff. But now there's like, yeah, everybody, most of these new folks glorifying making like, oh yeah, it's cool being a junkie. Like I'm popping mollies, I'm sipping on something. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, man, like, golly, I can't feel this stuff right here. Like, it's horrible to me, man.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah, and I mean, I know 3-6, man, Skinny Pimp, all them. I know they ain't
Yeah,
clean either. I mean, yeah, they're still talking about using drugs, the hard drugs, but still, it's just like that stuff is not going to make you cool. It's going to make you look old. Y'all want to say black don't crack? Look at yourself in 30 years and tell me if you cracked. Like, but just the drug use. Like, look what happened to some of these Memphis legends. I mean, I'm sorry, but Lord Infamous, Coop, man, I hate to say it, but them drugs catch up with you in the end. I mean, it's a sad story, but rest in peace, Coop and Lord. But y'all were legends, but it's just I don't know what's going on today with all this.
and another rapper, he from California. He just passed yesterday. I don't know nobody. I don't know. Rick Daddy and stuff with Mac Dre. He just passed yesterday from cancer. I just found out about him from Killer Tay. I've been heard about Killer Tay, I think, since 2003. I go to the store and stuff, see his album and stuff. But yesterday was my first time hearing about Rick Daddy and stuff. And I'm like, man, he just passed away with cancer, man. That's kind of sad and stuff, man. I didn't even get a chance, listen to his music like that. But I post some of his albums on my Instagram and stuff. So if people want to check them albums out, I don't really have them. But y'all can find them stores. Them album covers, I think, or go on Amazon or something. But man, but the whole industry and stuff, like trying to destroy us and stuff with using these drugs and violence, and you see how much violence there in Chicago right now. Like, man,
Amen.
it's like it really is Gotham City because I ain't never it's like I'm not really from there, but I see a little bit, and all the movies and stuff. What's that name? I think Al Capone's from there. Yeah.
Oh, rapper Al Capone? You're talking about the real Al Capone?
The real Al Capone, though.
Oh, yeah.
The rapper Scarface Al Capone, he's from Memphis.
Oh, yeah, Scarface Al Capone. Yeah. Oh,
He from Westwood, Memphis.
Westwood.
Wood. And oh, you know, Al Capone, he really trying to put Memphis on and stuff. Like he's trying to get everybody together. Like
Yeah.
he got that new video called, I think, M's Up. Like he had another one with Mr. Ski called Throw Your M's Up, and that thing bumping. Like I think I started listening to Al Capone when I first, I think 2001 or 2002, when when he first hooked up with E40, because I always used to like the E40 and what he rapped about. Like, man, E40 say some crazy stuff. Yeah, I like the West Coast. When I see Al Capone, and I listened to some sample of his album. I couldn't buy no albums back in the days. I was in school, mom, dad, they know all that rap. Oh, you still on?
Al Capone. I mean, I don't really listen to him that much. I mean, Mr. Ski, I know he had an album called Thinking Out Loud. I didn't listen to a whole lot of it either, but I know Mr. Ski has been around. He's a day one legend. Al Capone too. He's up there with DJ Paul and Juicy.
Yeah, I think he came out before him, DJ Paul and them. They used to bump him and stuff. He got videos, old video of him in a club getting real crunk, like, man. And he was also on that DVD, that Dirty South America, I think. Yeah, Dirty South America. If you ever, I think that's what it's called. United Dirty South America. And they were talking about Memphis and how Butler is and stuff, and he was on there. That Skinny Pin Wonders. That was talking about Joe Gotti, not Joe Gotti. He used to have a TV show called Memphis, I think Underground. Hey, Memphis Underground. And they were wild out there back in them days. They're still wild today, but man, I wish I could find that DVD. And somebody need to ask Joe Gotti, man, where to get them old DVDs he used to have, man. He might upload them on YouTube. I don't know.
Right. Somebody needs to go dig up those albums, dig up that DVD, because, and like you're saying about Memphis they used to be real buck. I mean, the '90s, that really ties into how the '90s was the golden age for hip hop. Everybody getting buckle in the club. You bump out the tapes and the CDs in your car. I still remember those good old days. I remember bumping out the Outkast and all the, man, I used to bump out the rap even as a kid. Everything, okay, that's some bass right there. I like that. Jay-Z, DMX especially, since I'm from the East Coast. I bumped out the DMX. My dad had the DMX CDs on deck, Cameron, Fabulous. But yeah, 90s was the time.
Yeah, Outkast. First hip hop group from the South got booed back in 1995 by the Source Award. And young folks don't know about that. Like when they're having that so-called East Coast West Coast beef, really was mostly like Tupac versus Bad Boys and what, because it really wasn't no East Coast West Coast beef and stuff. It most maybe was the fans, but not really the rappers. The rapper wasn't with nobody. Just only Pops. Pops ain't even from the Pops born in New York, so it couldn't be no East Coast West Coast Pops and stuff.
Man, he was born in New York. Man, what's up with that though? That's also the thing. People take the identity of where they moved to. They were born this one place and they move here, and then they say, "Oh, I'm from there." I mean, that works, sure, but I mean, that's just the beef. It's like people who move from where I come from. People are moving down to Harrisburg, here from Harrisburg to ATL, and then I'm pretty sure in 10 years they're going to claim ATL. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's like you're not. I mean, I guess you could say you're genuine, but you're not born there.
Yeah, a lot of folks from Atlanta ain't really from Atlanta. Like they got Ludacris, he ain't really from Atlanta. Gucci, he ain't really from Atlanta. Let's see, who else? Jeezy, he ain't really from Atlanta either, too. But he cool too. I met Jeezy about.
Jeezy's not from Atlanta?
No, he was born in South Carolina. One of them Carolinas, I forgot. I think South Carolina. And then he started out his music down there in South Georgia. Then where making it, Then when he got popular and stuff, he used to be called Little J and stuff. And then back in them days, I think something happened. He got in a car accident or something. Something happened to his voice. And that's why he sounds like he is right now. When he got more popular in the underground scene, then he moved up to Atlanta and got all them Glammy ATL and stuff like that. I think his first album was Coming to the Chop Shop. I remember hearing that. I remember hearing that back in 2003 or 2002. One of them years. I don't remember. It's a long time.
I think you're right because I remember hearing Jeezy for the first time with Akon on the song Soul Survivor. That's the first time I heard Jeezy. So you're probably about right. 2003, 2004.
Yeah, that's most of when a lot of folks heard Jeezy. I've been heard about Jeezy when I think around 2002 or 2003. When I seen his first album Coming to the Chop Shop, most people heard him off that Gangsta Grill with DJ Drummer and stuff. That's when a lot of people get into his music and stuff. But if you're a real fan of Jeezy and all T.I. and Gucci and all that, you'll listen to their underground albums. That's where a lot of people start out. They do start out underground. They don't start out hitting major and stuff. They got to start out to the bottom and get to the top. What Mr. Ski said, not Drake. Mr. Ski said that back in 2004 off that Al Capone and Mr. Ski's Showdown album. And a lot of people don't even know that because they don't support the underground.
Yeah, so
Drake started that stuff.
Yeah, so Mr. Ski said you got to start from the bottom and move up. So you're saying he said that first?
Yeah, he started that first. He said that first, way before Drake. Back in 2004, I had that Showdown album. I think I might still got that song, but I don't know. I don't know. There's could get flagged and stuff. I would play it. And stuff.
I mean, I probably have to go talk to Mr. Ski myself, Mr. Ski Eastwood. I mean, he's cool, but I don't want YouTube to come after me.
Yeah, I like his music. Most of the time, I like the ones when you drop knowledge. You always drop the knowledge from his stuff. He ain't always rapping about the same stuff. He got a formula too. He'll drop some street knowledge. He'll drop something for the ladies. He'll drop something to get you drunk, and he'll drop something to get you high and drunk. So that's what it's a formula too. It works. You can't just one type of album and think that's gonna sell. It's gonna be hard. I hear a lot of rappers trying to, a lot of unknown rappers trying to do that. Just one type of song throughout their whole album, and it's like, okay, got nice beat, but okay, I hear the next song like, oh man, like it's junk, boring or whack, man. Like you rap about something else, you can't be rapping about that same stuff. Yeah, that's why they think Outkast could be the greatest rap group from the South because they made sure they albums don't sound the same and it was good. It's like when I listen to Outkast, like man, boys really are good. Like yeah, them boys are lyrical and they might not have the beats like Memphis does. Memphis got them hard beats. And let's see what I'm about to say, but them boys know how to keep the formula, keep going.
Outkast is definitely like one of the best music groups of all time, even Southern, because like you were just saying, they're versatile. I mean, they switch it up every time. They have the good beats, but I mean, their beats, they don't bump like Memphis does. Memphis is very diverse. Like you get so many different flavors depending on what neighborhood, what side they represent, who they are, what their past is like. But Outkast is who they are. They were who they were. And and that's one of the reasons why I love Memphis. It's like a pot of gumbo. I mean, it's diverse. You get whatever you get. I mean, you got North Memphis, South Memphis, Westwood, Orange Mound, Mitchell Heights, South Memphis, Parkway. You got all of them. They all have different styles for the most part, different stories. But Terror, like Lil Terror, for example. Now OG Terror. Man, he bumped the out back in the day. He was mad on it. It's Whatever is my favorite album. I mean, I have a total bias for Terror, especially It's Whatever. That's an example of an album that has one theme. It's a pissed off, angry type of album. But as he went on, he started switching it up a bit. Started talking about, okay, we're gonna hit the town, clubbing, get your crunk on. Am I up there? Yes, I am. You know, it's just all. It is what it was.
Yeah. Her little brother is getting real big. Zach Zillin. He's getting popular right now. I think he's been popular about 10 years now.
Wait. So Zed is his cousin? Is his brother?
Yeah, that's his little brother. I think I found that out about 3 or 4 years ago. Like, who was
What?
that? I heard of him, but I didn't know there was Blackout and Terror brother.
Yeah, because I know Blackout and Terror are definitely brothers. I mean, if you don't know that, if you're a Memphis rap fan, and you don't know that Blackout and Terror are brothers, you need to just rescind your title as a Memphis rap aficionado, because it's as clear as day that they're brothers. I mean, I didn't know that at first. I just thought, okay, they cool. They met up in Binghamton back in the day. Banghampton, say precisely. Shout out to Terror, Blackout, Juice, Lil Noy, the whole player posse. Yeah, Mitchell. Yeah, all of them from Binghamton. Yeah, it's obvious that they're brothers now. The type of bond they have, they still kick it together. They still make beats, rap on their stuff. But I didn't know. But Zed, I did not know Zed Zilla was his brother. I thought they were cousins, or let alone just lifelong friends. Because I read somewhere that they're lifelong friends.
Yeah, they were. Like Blackout made some hard beats. Like folks sleeping on Blackout. For real.
Yeah.
Man, some beats
Oh,
like Fly said on the interview, he said Blackout, he made his beats original. He didn't do no, he almost like he didn't do samples. And that's what I like right there. Like a lot of folks, they do samples. Like you taking somebody else's beat and mix it up on your own. Blackout, he just did it. He did it on his own. Like just started to make his own beats. That's genius right there. You know how to make your own beats and stuff.
yeah. Like Playa Fly said, I believe it was Playa Fly who said this, is that Blackout got them psycho sounds. Yeah, he's been bumping out since '93. I mean, I'm actually doing a little project on Blackout's works on, because I have a feeling that all the albums he produced throughout the '90s, 2000s has a theme. Like, for example, It's Whatever is about anger. Paranoid Funk is about fear. Play for Life is about coming up. Dream World is about. I'm trying to think. I forgot what I said Dream World was all about, but there's a theme to all his albums back in the '90s. I don't know if he purposely intended this, but there's a recurring theme in every single album he's produced, because you can just hear how he took little pieces from one album from the other. Like he took Robbing My Specialty is about grief. That's the theme of that album. But how you can, if you listen to Robbing My Specialty, that came before Dream World. He took little bits and pieces out of there to build Dream World. It's just, and that's what it's Black and Amazing. He did rely on outside samples. Like, okay, he used some samples from some movies, some other hit artists. Like, for example, Midnight Murder on Dream World. That track samples Bushel Bill. I was like, it's going to be a killing after midnight. Niggas getting ready for the big fight. That's the hardest sample I've heard Blackout use, but he took it from another artist. But that was a good pick, because it just sets the tone for that he's going to come get you with his crew. And they're going to stick you up. They're going to touch you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. They're going to touch you with that chrome, or that tone, whatever you want to call it. They're going nope, because it's just like that's how it is. Like when I hear it, I'm like, oh man, this bumps. Like it just puts me in that zone where it just makes me focus. I know it's not about doing good things, but it puts me in a zone where it's like, all right, I gotta go get what I gotta get. It's like I gotta touch them. But for me, like for example, I'm studying, I'm like, all right, listen to that song. I'm like, all right, it's gonna be a killing after midnight. I'm gonna slay this test tomorrow. I'm gonna slay this essay. But anyway, it's just damn. Blackout. Shout out to Blackout, by the way, Terror.
Blackout.
Gangsta Black, all of them. Yeah, Blackout got them psycho sounds. He slays to date. He's arguably, I'm not gonna say he's better than any producer out in Memphis or wherever, but he's up there. He's a legend.
Yeah, real legend too, man. Also like Drummer Boy. A lot of people don't like Drummer Boy. Like play some good beats too. It's just them new rappers who like, man, they are.
Oh, we just lost Marcel. Oh no. Please bear with us quick. We will be right back on here in just a few minutes.